SolidWorks Associative Interface is a simple yet powerful add-on product that lets you transfer your SolidWorks geometry into Abaqus CAE. In this demo, I'll show you how to transfer your geometry from SolidWorks into Abaqus CAE using the SolidWorks Associative Interface. To initiate the interface, the user must begin by assigning a connection port in Abaqus CAE. SolidWorks Associative Interface offers two different ways of importing your parts or assemblies, through automatic associative import or manual associative import. Once the geometry is loaded in SolidWorks, using the Associative Interface plugin, the user can decide between importing the current geometry instantaneously to an Abaqus CAE session running concurrently or saving the geometry to an assembly file that can be imported into Abaqus CAE later. Once the import is initiated, a summary of all the parts being imported is listed and the SolidWorks assembly is loaded into Abaqus CAE session within seconds. The name of the part instance, position, orientation, and colors are also maintained. Abaqus CAE also allows users to change the view manipulation shortcut in Abaqus CAE to mimic the ones in SolidWorks that the user may be more familiar with. I will now proceed to build my analysis model inside Abaqus CAE using the imported SolidWorks geometry. I'm going to partition a geometry face on my model to be able to apply a surface pressure on it, and I will proceed to apply other boundary conditions on my model. Let us now assume a scenario where I have to go back to SolidWorks to make some design changes on my model, and I will demonstrate the simplicity of importing any design changes in the geometry back into Abaqus CAE using the SolidWorks Associative Interface. Once the design changes are made in SolidWorks, the changes can be imported back into Abaqus CAE with the click of a button without losing any of the existing analysis features that were created in Abaqus CAE. Any additional features created in Abaqus CAE like sets or partitions are automatically regenerated after subsequent geometry imports, saving a lot of time for the users from recreating these features. As you can see, the SolidWorks Associative Interface product makes the whole design iteration process easy, simple, and more efficient for the users working with SolidWorks as their CAD modeling software and Abaqus CAE as their analysis preprocessor.